Welcome back, family, friends, and fellow gamers, to Game Bros playing Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. We are still in Bogly Woods in the Great Tree, seeking to find the Crystal Star here. We now have an well, not really an army of Punis. We have a small squadron of Punis, the lack of a better term, and we are now in the process of basically just exploring the tree. And yeah, in this place we can actually blow them across because they can't climb, which is funny because it's like, we live here, but we can't get around or do anything useful or anything.
Oh wait, I need that.
Yeah. Otherwise they'll just stare at it. Okay, it is like a worship almost. Like actually not even a worship, like a trance. Go put it in the thing there, and then just watch them. Like just get out and watch them.
Like,
yeah. That's not normal or natural or good. You know.
That is yeah. Oh wow. But I've got full, so it doesn't help me at all. Dang it, man.
Like,
so how do I get that?
You get the fall. Oh yeah,
do I just fall?
Well, I don't know if you can fall on it from there.
I can't see, guys. Okay. Yeah, I can't. I cannot fall. Can I push this off?
You can't.
Blow
yeah.
it off.
Like you can, you're not really push it off. Sort of.
Aha, and this, but this takes me over here unless there's another one. Yes, there is.
I guess this probably won't be in there, but still. It's like, so this is something I had written a while ago, actually. Just in my, yeah, it was in my quiet time, I guess. I mean, I don't know if it was then exactly, but regardless. So the verse is actually Philippians 4:8. It says, "Finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there's any virtue in there, and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things." Mm-hmm. And I wrote above that, "Don't just watch the news." That was like, because like, I wouldn't even say 99% of it. It's like, I don't think if you watch like a standard media thing, you'll hear any good news. Like it's nothing. You have none of the, I don't know if you need them.
Ooh, it's the jabby walkers.
You need the same number of Punis to defeat them, so you can't.
Yeah, I can't defeat this.
It's 100 Drew.
No, we're not charging.
Wow, I like how I like the enthusiasm, Punio, but that was, you know.
Yeah, it's a battle we can't win.
I mean, that's one of those things, like if I know this has happened in the Bible several times, but where basically there's, you know, I don't know how many guys, but I think it's Joshua is one I'm thinking of, and they basically asked the Lord, they're like, have you delivered them into our hands? Talking about the enemies of Israel, and so he says, yes, go and defeat them. And then it's just kind of like, yeah, they were pummeled, like completely, you know.
Who were pummeled?
The enemy.
Oh yeah, the enemy. Oh wait.
Well, then there's other times. Huh?
No, I forgot. I'm going to not hit A and see what happens.
Yeah, I think the action command is the circle. No, but there's other times double attack, I think.
Oh.
Or no.
Damage. Nice. Thank you. Huh.
But there's also been times where, like, say God told them, Israel asked him what to do, and he said, send the praisers before the army and then do this. And I don't think it happened this way, but I'm just making an example. They did that and then they win the battle. You know, either God completely comes in and they don't have to do anything, or he helps them along with the battle, something like, anyway. But then there's other times where they went like, well, you know, we did that last time. We should do that again.
Yeah.
Because it worked last time.
Yep.
And no. That's not how God wanted it done that way. Basically, he likes you to trust. He wants you to trust him. And if you are just, if you do the whole like, well, we know what to do because we did it last time, so we're fine. Then, you know, that's not faith in him. That's faith in the method, quote unquote.
Yeah, that's why we always need to seek God before, because, you know, our pastor brings up quite a few times.
Like what worked before,
is not necessarily what's gonna work again.
It's not saying it won't work now. It's just that's not a guaranteed thing.
Oh, dang it!
Or at least when you're following God, which I would say, following God is something you should seek to do all the time. And it's not something where it's kind of, one thing I would say humans have a tendency to do is, oh no, we're in trouble. We have problems with our finances or something. Don't, it's an item.
Okay. Mr. Mini.
It's Mini, Mr. Mini.
Yeah. I don't care. Sorry. Whatever your name is, Flurry. I'm not. Oh,
there we go. So right before you hit the ground, I think, or right as you hit the ground.
I'm not spending another mushroom on you. Sorry. I'm sure.
But it's like we need help with something, so we seek help from God, or we seek help from people in our church, and then He's gracious, He gives help, or He uses people to give help, and then we're like, oh, thanks,
by the way,
thank you, Lord, and then we just and then we don't seek Him for the next 6 months, and then we get into trouble, and like, oh God, help me. It's like if we had been following Him, if you had been following Him, He would have told you. Or I would say he would not. He'd say he wouldn't have told you. I think we're on health now.
Okay.
We were just doing one each. I think. I'm more inclined to believe that he was already trying to let you know these things are things you need to do, and you're not even on the same page. You're over here doing this, and if you haven't started following him, he can't get you back in a place. You can blow that off.
I want to get all the Punios back first. Oh, every time I have full everything, that's when I get those things. 3 times in a row. Full health. Or no, it was full star power, full flower power, and then full health.
Yeah. So he goes to Nazareth. This is in Luke 4. I don't know if I'll quote everything, but he basically quotes from Isaiah, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me because He has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor." And he goes on basically quoting something from Isaiah. As he picks up the scroll of Isaiah, he's been studying the scriptures basically his entire life. He knows the word. Actually, he is the word, but that's
yeah.
But actually, let me go to it. It says, he closed the book and gave it to. This is the verse 20. He closed the book and gave it to the attendant and sat down. And then he basically says, "Today this scripture is fulfilled in your hearing." And then they saw him as they basically were like, "Wait, this is Joseph's son. We know him. He's not." You have to smash them, and then they...
oh, really?
Yeah. Heard these things that were filled with wrath, rose up to thrust him out of the city, verse 28 or 29. And they led him to the brow of the hill on which the city was built, and they might throw him over the cliff. And then it just kind of casually says, then passing through the midst, he went his way. And so it's like that, because I would say that in that instance... the devil and demons are trying to rile up the crowd to get him to kill him, and he couldn't touch him. He was just kind of like, no, I'm leaving now, and he just left. And there's other times where you have to do we get the boots here?
We do get the boots here?
I think so, because you have to learn how to do that. You jump, spin, and then smash.
And I can't do that. I guess that's it. Now I just go back and. Because we got the blue key, so now we can head... Oh, wow, we're here.
Yeah. Well, no, cutscene.
Well, it would be nice if it was just like, hey, we're here. I didn't make me go all the way back.
No, you have to walk.
There's a lot of back and forth in this game.
Okay, Link, now that you've sailed to the other side of the planet, can you please deliver this letter to my grandma, which is on this side of the planet? Oh my gosh.
All right, we got the key. Let's free the rest of the Punios, or whatever they're called.
I think they're just called Punis. Like, is there actually 100 of them?
No.
Like, I haven't counted. Not. That's yeah.
There's maybe
quite
like
a bit. 50 or 60?
40, yeah, 50. But I think the game is going to. Let's see what the count goes to.
Well, you need 100. Because you need to fight a group of 100.
But I don't think it's going to actually render 100.
Right.
That's I wonder if it's saying this is going to be 100. Because I don't remember you having to rescue anybody else. Unless the elder somehow is like, hey, everybody. And then it just like, yeah, see, it's saying that's 100. That's not 100. Somebody count them. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to.
Well, kind of picking a clump, I counted like maybe a third of the circle, kind of quickly try to count them. And I got to like 25. So like if it was like if it's a third, that'd be about 75, but I probably didn't count all of them or missed some. So between, I mean, for lack of a better way to say it, between maybe 70 and 40, you know.
All right, well, next time on Game Bros, we're gonna go take out the last of the Jabby Fortress or whatever thing. Oh gosh, I'm losing some. Come on, guys, over here.
It's like every time we go to the theater, or no, every time we go to the museum and the zoo, there's all these kids running around. No one's holding hands. It's hard to keep them together. I have 100 toddlers. It's very hard to keep them organized.
But guys, thank you for watching. If you're new here, you can click right down there to subscribe so that you don't miss any of our Let's Play videos or even our streams that we do on Fridays. You can also click right up there to watch the next episode of Paper Mario. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and be blessed.